want to switch defense. What, it won't let me or what? I sure the hell won't. What the hell? What the heck? Slang, coach, scheme, playbook. You won't let me? I'll just go on defense. Whatever, we'll try it this way. Alright, here we go. No, I switched internet because so I have two internets. I have DSL, which I use the game on for latency and all that stuff. But if I'm playing against the computer, I figured all this is a little simple for my T-Mobile home internet. So we'll see if this looks better.
The winners of 6 straight, the Army Black Knights, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Black Knights will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So
yeah, it definitely should.
Will go on the attack first.
I'm like
and last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy
and
did.
Upload speed is a hell of a lot better now, too.
This week you saw it, man. So many different ways.
Like I said, since I'm playing the computer, you know, he gives a shit with my internet. You know,
out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
But how about that defense on the snap there?
But I don't know if you've seen it though, before I entered the stream. I got a 4-star recruit right tackle. So.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. So Army's offense will take the field for the first time.
Adjust mic level. Here we go.
Running back.
How's that? Is that better? Or is that too loud now?
This guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too.
I usually have my mic low because when I'm playing Call of Duty, people say it's really loud, so I turn it down. Oh, shit. No. Oh.
The ball dribbles out of bounds, and they'll maintain possession. That's about the only good news for the offense on that play.
That was bad. 3rd and 28. Oh my gosh, this is awful.
They were lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, they sure were. These ball carriers have got to know that this defense, they play with so much aggression, and they're always
looking to take a shot.
What did
they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
What a great job by the defense.
Wow, I can't believe he didn't catch that. That's some bullshit.
Great field position.
The Black Knights line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Wow, that was awful.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
Son of a
Tulane has it back
bitch.
in
Really?
the offense coming out to
That should
go
have
on
been a
the
touchdown.
attack. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position.
What the hell? This guy gonna get tackled or what?
Let's get this offense back rolling.
He needs some LASIK. He needs something, don't he?
First downs and I'm in scoring position.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Awful, man. That was all. He was wide open, man. Didn't even go for the ball. Didn't jump.
A really
Nothing.
short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Callaway.
Yes.
Boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple
I don't trust these guys.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their
All right, let's not have a stupid mistake again.
They want to run it left here. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Guys, let's give a little context to where Army is. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And David, they got a good one out of high school last year.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll try the outside to the left. At the 45 on his way. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to
I'm getting just murdered. Nobody wants to block.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their
That's a
running
bad
game.
run.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Here's a hit. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39. And the Black Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
RPO complete to open the drive.
Come on, guys. Tackle.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. The RPO fired complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game.
Lost one deep down the right side.
Why didn't he catch that?
Up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt.
Nobody wants to catch nothing, defense or offense.
Stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by in this game, and all week long in practice they really
right.
focused on this. Assignment
I agree.
football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken
My
away.
offensive line is not blocking anybody,
Offensively, the
man.
defense coming up with a
It's
huge
awful.
negative play.
We've reached the end of the first quarter.
I should be up by like 21 points right now. This is ridiculous. Offensive line just crumbling. Look at negative 7 yards, 12 yards pass. I'm awful right now. Like I usually have like 200 yards rushing already.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
I'm just awful. Not good. Not good at all. Watch this. They're press, right? I'll do all go.
To throw, it's Coleman. He hurls.
Why did he throw it short?
A strike downfield.
Oh my gosh.
All the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Black Knights will have it 1st and 10. The run to the left. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one.
I swear
Somehow
trucking doesn't work. You can't truck nobody on this
Let's look at
game.
the big picture for Army. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so got to continue to play well within the conference.
They'll send the back in motion, keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
I just can't get the edges, can't get the outsides.
In running situations, your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
I just can't get nothing going.
3-yard loss.
2nd and goal, the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They play uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and 4th or 3rd down and goal situation.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Fudge.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense.
I want to say something else, but fudge.
Started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Joints are bad off the right upright and through. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They're looking for any type of
All right. At least we scored. At least the kicker can kick. Yeah, but this guy missed the button bat or had the angle horrible. Like, I can't do that shit. For some reason, every time I try to kick, I don't know if I have the right angle or what. It's not like Madden. Madden has that big old rainbow kind of thing that helps you, you know, see where you're kicking it at.
Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this.
I think it's the first loss I've had.
Right there as soon as he got the ball.
Oh, wrong play.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that.
Why am I in the...
He gets
Oh,
destroyed
picked the wrong
right
damn
away.
defense.
No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact
Exactly.
on the play, but
Fine.
no
Yeah,
flags.
didn't make
They were
it
third
with the
down.
ball. Yeah.
Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains.
I might have been a little bit to the left of where I was kicking it to.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Get him.
And the the 19.
That is a gut punch.
But because I get trigger happy and F it up. So
You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing
I can get a 2-point conversion pretty good. But it was fourth and long, so I was like, I'll just kick the field goal.
Booted away. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking.
Watch
here.
this. This dude's going to be open, too.
Looking for a man. It's Coleman. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Oh, I got it.
Touchdown, Black Knights. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got a step on him. He got a step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it.
Touchdown.
Touchdown on the go route.
I should have had that same one in the first quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this...
Georgia's trailing Ole Miss.
He could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ole Miss. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Yeah, that's why I said Ole Miss, because aren't you an Ole Miss fan or whatever?
He's it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
Oh, he missed the interception. Come on.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
And the Black Knights want to crank the tempo. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Reed. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back.
So I have faith in Ole Miss simulation.
So he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the back. They'll run the toss. Nice move to pick up yardage.
I'm sitting here farting around. It's the second quarter and I scored before the half.
Type of efficiency on first down, man. You are doing just that.
The Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Coleman. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Black Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Get it out on the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right?
No, enough time to run up this playoff. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Go.
Instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide.
Okay, that tight end didn't even bother catching it. All right, here we go, kicking again.
Here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team.
Oh, it blocked it! Get it, big boy! Oh!
Knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half.
See, kicking bad for me, man.
This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
They'll snap it
See,
from the 20 for the
they do this
play of this drive.
press defense. I wonder if I can put him on a streak. Oh, there we go.
They'll start this drive going to the air. He lobs one high down the left side.
Oh! Touchdown, Army!
They are seizing control and
getting some gritty in there. Doing the gritty. Feeling it. Oh, yeah.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy
They come out here and press coverage on my wide receiver. You're going to be asking for a hurting. He's got 100+ receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. I don't even like passing the ball, but it's tempting. They come out there and press coverage on my on my wide receivers. It's like, hello.
Explosive touchdown just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
I murdered him. He got murdered. Nada, don't you know?
They'll get this drive going from the 17. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run.
What's up, new viewer? Say hello. Don't be a stranger. You can come out and check me out. Playing with the Army on Dynasty. You know, I'm having a rough game today.
Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
All right, never mind. You left. See you later. Bye.
But also look for the opportunity to turn him into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays,
they're throwing a lot of underneath passes
down the road for your offense.
Oh.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
See, underneath again. I know you're. I'm glad you're still here. What I'm saying is, I keep getting like people coming in. I'll see I got 3 or 4 viewers, and then next, you know, they leave. It's like, all right, fine. I didn't want you to come watch me play video games anyways.
Looking to throw again. They get to him as he throws.
Oh.
And the misconnection on 3rd down.
I was in the wrong defense too, but hey, it worked out.
They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight.
The 6th time, and I'm only up 17-0.
Oh! He gets a block.
Can he get? Oh!
Man, did that coverage team have its hands full? Well, not full because.
Let me see something real quick. Coaching depth chart. That's auto.
A hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. The Cadets have it back.
Yeah, that's what it probably is. Damn bops.
They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'm running the ball
And this
like
defense,
ass
once they get
tonight.
back in the football
It's
game,
awful.
They've got to match the physicality of this offense, and that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
I should have pitched it.
Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9.
I should have pitched it.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job.
Look, see, 3 watching. Nobody will say anything. Don't say hello. Nothing.
They're working that left side.
Say hello. Hi.
He's finally stopping, not before he
Yeah, I
takes
think it
it
might
into
be
the
the
red zone.
time.
They'll mark it at the
Secondary
18.
running back.
To be
Secondary.
honest, I think the quarterback
Yeah.
was a little bit
I don't know if it's
surprised
that or the
himself.
line ain't
Third
worth a
quarter of
shit.
this game, you're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play
Which is
caller's
probably
still
the
asking
reason,
for
because
shot
my
plays. And
offensive
listen,
line
you're
is
the
not
quarterback, you're
the
happy
best.
to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
See, I think that's my longest run tonight.
For a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator,
I don't know. My offensive line, like, you know, I'm playing for Army. It's not like I'm playing for, you know, playing with LSU or Notre Dame or Ohio State. But this trucking, man, this truck stick don't work. Like, is my remote broke? Or it just don't work? I don't know. What's up, peoples? Say hello. Welcome to my Army Dynasty.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That was not a
This is the
touchdown?
area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease.
Let's give him the secret weapon.
Lower his shoulder, be physical.
Where's he at?
Powerful.
There he
We
is.
saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
Here comes the secret weapon right here.
They'll power it inside.
Give it to the fullback.
Touchdown, Black
Touchdown, baby.
And
Touchdown.
the beatdown has ensued.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal thanks to the big fella.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah, did you like that? That's a big ass fullback for that tutty.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers.
He tried to be slick.
The return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First play of this drive comes.
Let's see how good my
14-yard
man
line.
is.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 15, and that gives him some more room to work.
Kind of like that big, reliable.
What does that say?
security
Otani
That's
what?
tight ends are a lot of the times.
Otani rings up
Those are
Trout.
big, huge
Oh,
guys that
Otani's
if I throw it
pitching
anywhere
tonight.
near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long.
You know, one thing I'm gonna bring up. I'm tired of seeing stuff about Taylor Swift and
From the gun,
football and
wants to pass.
being on so-and-so's podcast. I don't care.
Outside. Holds it in down the sideline. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The
That was awful.
explosive picks up more than 30.
Come on, Tim.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete.
Not
John
today.
Bruce
Not
by the
today,
hit.
Satan. Not today.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And he's
Looks as
hurt.
if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep.
Yep. That's how I feel about it. I'm tired of hearing that. Like, I just got like 3 pushes about Taylor Swift and football and this and that. I don't care.
They start the drive at their own 10. They'll try the right side. Running into the open space.
Uh-oh.
Lots of running room.
He
Inside the
could go
the 30,
all
the
the
20.
way.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Army!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the
Touchdown,
end zone. That's his
Army.
5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
That's like my backup. Look at these blocking. Bam!
Getting set for the point after.
5 rushes for 103 yards.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators.
I'll try to play one more before I go to bed.
Chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Callaway. And the return man is stopped. And now
See, hit stick works. You try to truck with your running back, you ain't getting nothing every time with this game.
Looking for a crease. It's Barnes. He's stopped in the backfield again.
See, now my defense is waking up.
Hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth.
Dun, 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 dun.
So the final period starts with a second down play.
Here we go, here we
Back to
go.
pass. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there.
They're going to be passing the ball a lot. They like to do shorts underneath.
Comes to the line, lots of work to do on third down.
Try to play some man-to-man coverage.
Wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Try to put somebody in there in the middle.
Picking up the first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Spins away from the
See,
defense.
their halfbacks just do whatever the hell they want to do.
As he gets up to the 38-yard line. Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Wants to go up top.
See, screens underneath.
Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great.
They got a different quarterback in
just
there.
not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Unloads to the right.
What?
It's dropped.
Oh, he dropped it too.
This drive.
Oh,
They
that's
thought
too
they had a
bad
good plan,
for
but
them.
it did not work. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on third. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. Working their way closer.
Here we go, here we go. Look at that.
Third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. First down, 10 yards to go.
Flip this play because that's a bad run.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Leaves it with the back. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage.
I was reading that wrong.
Happen very often. He has had a tremendous night. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
I was going to go for
and
it,
on
but
4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. And that'll add 3 more.
kick the field goals. Kick the field goals.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup.
Uh-oh. Ole Miss up 38, Georgia 35.
It feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it.
I didn't bounce it off either.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Ole Miss. Just another week of SEC football where
Georgia's trailing to Ole Miss by 3 points, Austin.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
How did he not catch that?
But couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. He makes a catch. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Line gets set, 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down.
There it is, a pick.
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
You just score a touchdown, yeah.
Return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42.
Goose egg, and this should be a game ball for
There
the
we go.
defensive coordinator. They have been
See, my
lights
defense
out
is
all
stepping
game
up
long.
now. I don't know where they were the first quarter.
Stopping the
Oh, they were
passing
there,
attack
but it
and come
just...
up with a big interception to really put a stamp
Nope, no pick
on
six.
this
Just a
shutout
pick.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Pick nothing.
And the Black Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. It's complete on the right side.
No way, but they were
He's
waiting.
got enough
Yeah,
for the
true.
1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3
Time is
phases
it?
of the game. Offense, defense, and special
I'll
teams.
play
This
one more.
team came ready.
Play one more, because it's a bye week. I wonder if Ole Miss won. 2-star commit. Ugh. 3-star quarterback. That's okay. 3-star halfback. Okay. We need that dude right there to sign. But okay. Yeah, it's a bye week. So let's, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see if, did Ole Miss win? Or did Alabama win? Or did Georgia win? See here, Georgia lost 60-58 against Ole Miss. Austin dropped to 7th rankings. Look at there, Navy's. Oh, look at there. I'm ranked 24th in the nation. What? Look out. 24th in the nation. Ole Miss won. Woo! Yep. Look at that, though. Did you see that? Am I still ranked after that bye week? No. Oh, yes, oh, look how far I jumped up. 15th in the nation with a 71 overall or 72 overall team. All right. 15th. Playing against Air Force. This is going to be a tough game right here. Playing at Air Force. A rival game. Woo-wee. It was a huge jump, dude. 24th to 15th.
One of the toughest things to do in all
This is gonna be a tough game.
is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course.
We don't want to see all these airmen. All they do is provide transportation for the Army anyways.
Knights will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
All right, last meeting, Army won 20-3.
This offense will go to work first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you've got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
All right, guys,
Yeah,
let's
I got
chat
a
about
pretty
it.
good offensive
They were
line.
really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
And this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
It's caught downfield.
Damn it.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. That was a really well-run route on the curl to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job, too, by the receiver, getting his depth and then finding space in between the defenders, giving his quarterback
I
a nice
got
tool.
knocked. Oh, he's gone.
That's a first down marker and still
I don't think he makes a catch of it.
running on the
Yeah.
Jets. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all
Son
the
of
way
a
down to
bitch.
the 15-yard line. And the Falcons have their offense in high gear. Sticks it in his belly. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Let's talk for a second about Air Force. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week.
Yeah, right.
Gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program.
Wow,
and develop.
this quarterback ain't worried about getting hurt, huh?
Emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him...
Interception!
It's picked off.
Yeah, see?
Stop, not much
They might have got all those yards, but I got the football.
getting the football.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive.
Look at
for
this
their confidence.
stadium pulse. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be.
On the move, it's Reed. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running
It's gonna be a
back
tough game.
10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything
Dude, that
is
would have been
gonna
a
be
hell of a
70-yard
return if I would have
touchdown
scored.
run.
If I would have
If you
picked
can
that off
get
or picked
positive yardage
return
like
that bitch.
and the
There was no
quarterback
way.
makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man. You'll take that all day
Wow,
long.
I can't even get a first down.
Why would you stop running option after a play like that?
And the Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team team able to smack him to the
I
ground.
can't believe I didn't get that first down with that fullback dive.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. On the option. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now on the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had...
The fullback's just getting 5 or 6 yards every carry. Shit.
Team high load, chop block on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense?
I can't believe they went for that. Why didn't they kick that?
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And
I just can't get anything going. All right.
No pickup at all on that play.
Gotta love how this defense started the football game. They forced the punt on the first drive. First play now, come out, set the tone. Great run defense, forcing a negative play and putting their defense in a good spot.
Oh my gosh. Come on. Why aren't you catching those balls? That was a touchdown and a half.
Pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Coleman. And he got
dude.
just
wow. Yeah, this will be a hell of a game.
The Black Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll mark this one at the 20-yard line.
I just can't believe this, man. It might be because I'm trying to throw a full-strength bullet pass. And
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time.
I knew this was going to be a tough game. It's a rivalry game. So
you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
This quarterback likes to run the ball. He's going to get hurt.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
Bring in the heat. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage. Great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. The give to the tailback.
I just can't get nothing going. No, I was late.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
And the Black Knights with the 1st and 10. It's a reverse.
He's just not fast enough.
Give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful. When you got receivers with the speed that guy has, you really need to
Well, that
play with
speed
good
is
eye
not
discipline
very
and
good.
know where the ball is at all times, because if he outflanks you, he can take it to the distance.
Gosh dang it. Fucking get. Oh, I gotta watch them now. Get them freaking. And then he's hurt.
The cadets here doing their best impressions of a jet engine right on takeoff. Listen to this place. Starting to feel a little pressure. Finds a little space.
What the? Why did he stop?
The stop is made right at the 36.
Oh my gosh.
Defense coming up big on 3rd down.
You want me to kick this?
They'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt.
I made it!
Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0 here.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Yeah, that was a lucky field goal, Austin. Lucky, dude.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back.
Look at this. What the shit?
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he
Wow.
picks up some valuable ground. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. Looking down the middle.
I don't even know what's going on right now. There was so much movement on that play. I didn't even know what was going on.
Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Sends it back in motion. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
I hammered that mofo.
Look very sharp so far.
Hammered him. All right, come on, guys.
Second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. You've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
What is this?
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
He yanked it.
No good. And
No good.
They're still down by a
No bueno.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
Come on, block. Where's those blocks at?
There to the 32.
I just can't get nothing
The run
going.
game just has not been working for this
No, it
offense
has
all
not.
game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Got it behind the line. It's Reed. Breaks into the open. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
You telling me, brother.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Finally, this
come out here and flip screen. See if, yep, they're pressing. Let's see if we can get a touchdown right here. First down, 1st and 10. Finally, I got a first down. I think I got the field goal.
Looking to pass, it's Coleman. Going up top.
Oh.
And the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
This has been a tough game, though. Tough
hasn't
game.
been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
This is one of my favorite plays right here. Got on the wrong side, though. It should be, but I suck. Look at all day to throw that.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Fighting off the defender. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gets the back moving. They'll go to the fullback. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
All right, what to do? They keep stopping my shit. Let's do the old Maryland I formation. See if we can get an old halfback blast in here for a tutty.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
Should I go for it? You know what? Let's go for it. We got to score a touchdown here.
Give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
On 4th down, they'll try to.
He didn't. Oh my gosh! Seriously! Oh my gosh! Are you serious? He was wide freaking open. Son of a motherless goat. Wide open. Can't throw the ball.
To keep the drive alive, they couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming.
Oh, he's got some space. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Nope. He failed me, Austin. Failed me, bro.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Call timeout. See if we can get the ball.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Because they're probably going to run the ball instead of trying to throw it.
They'll send the back in motion.
Nope.
To the air
throwing.
on 2nd down.
Missed the tackle.
It's Roberson.
Okay. I ain't calling no more
Makes
timeouts.
the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
Yeah, spike the ball.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything.
What'd you say? I would have thought he would have had caught that one. Just on one of those start benchy things. I have benched that by now.
If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. They'll try the run. Find some fresh air. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Not enough for the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Punt is in the air. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line.
All right, 2 seconds left in this quarter, or this half.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Coleman.
I should have threw it.
Out of the pocket.
Oh, broke it up.
They tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection.
The barn burner, 3-0 after the first half. I have 29 yards rushing. Oh, that's awful. At least I get the ball.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run.
Right now, there's a baseball score, huh?
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time.
They took their hit. Son of a bitch.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line.
And he drops it.
And fire right when the ball snaps. He's coming downhill.
Gosh.
Good job creating the loss.
I cannot believe that.
And the Black Knights will punt this one away.
Oh, what a joke. I should be up by like 27 points right now.
Before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
This is just ridiculous.
We have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up
35, yeah. I should be beating the hell out of these guys.
Much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Might as well stick with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Under heat, he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field.
I just can't get any separation with nobody today.
He's down at the 24. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle.
Looking deep down the right side. Grabs it up.
He caught it.
He has it inside the 20 at the 19.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
The best offenses are the ones that can run the football in the red zone when the defense knows it's coming. It's hard to throw the ball down in this area of the field. They go with the toss play, and they pick up a big gain.
Zings it complete to the right. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
I don't even
And
know
that's a
this
really
play's
good
going to work.
example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up first and goal.
They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field. Did a great job seeing.
Trying to get it in. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's third and goal. Powers forward.
My own player got in my way. Come on.
Defense to stop him in his tracks.
Oh.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to try to run the football down here close to the end zone, just not able to punch it in on that last third down attempt. So now they've got fourth down at the 2-yard line.
This is awful. This is just awful. Like awful.
Back and the Falcon offense returns to the field. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than
I knew they were going to give it to him.
It's frustrating, and you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you...
Fumble!
Yeah! Be scooped up in the end zone. A defensive touchdown.
And the defense right now flying around, getting to the ball carrier, knocking the ball loose, running into the end zone, jumping on it for a touchdown.
Yeah, at least the defense is playing.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star...
At least my plan worked out with my defense.
Join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Miami. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Falcons decide to punt it away. Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Motion from the back. Run it with the fullback.
I just can't get nothing going.
Not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I'll let the clock run down.
Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. He leaves it with his back.
Just no
Maybe
blocking.
he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical
Damn it.
points. Now they get the first down.
It's starting to irritate me that I can't get no freaking rushing yards.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
On the option. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Now the play fake. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Black Knights are marching
That was a
down
little
the
risky.
field. The give.
No blocking. Oh my gosh, here we go again.
He never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Running back searching for a hole. And they're able to make the tackle.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play. Now setting
Yep,
up 3rd and
every
short.
time, on every single play, dude.
Jet you can think of as nothing on this crowd as they try to help the Falcons on 3rd down. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first
I got like
down
my
scoring.
2nd and 3rd string halfbacks in there right now.
Back to the ground with the running back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And don't complicate things. Give it to the big fella. By the way, the fullback who blocks all the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him. Let him plow ahead, Palmer, and get that first down.
Are we in a time warp? Like, what year is
Look at this shit. What the fuck? Son of a...
You try to catch him off balance, maybe on the
I
first
don't
down.
even know.
Right here, a
I don't even,
situation
I'm
where
lost for
you
words
get a
there.
pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
And it'll be
I'm glad he
incomplete.
dropped
This
it.
defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Oh my gosh.
Is a busted play.
These freaking wide receivers,
So on
tight
4th
ends,
down,
halfbacks can't do... And I just wasn't paying attention.
absolute shame.
Oh my gosh. That was all. That was stupid. Ah, you dummy. Wasn't paying attention.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together.
Yeah,
you're in
that was
scoring zone.
frustrating,
This is
alright.
a green zone. You should be making all of these
Should have
kicks,
been paying
the short
attention.
field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Back passes.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
All right.
A 2-minute timeout.
Oh, no. It did not mean to come out in this defense. Oh, well.
And they will certainly need one here. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. So this offense can capitalize off the desperate 4th down attempt and failure, and they can
Right.
add their lead. A 1st down run on the doorstep.
What? My first offensive touchdown.
Black Knights. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
All right.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most
And it's a tutty.
explosive in
Yes,
the
sir.
entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Card in the backfield. It's Harris.
I'm just going out there to
The
kill him.
defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a loss.
Off play action. The throw. And they're not on the same page there.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're
No,
watching it throughout
substitute his
practice.
ass out. I
You
don't
think
want to
you're
get
gonna
hurt
have a chance to
even
light up the
worse.
scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Got it set up on the outside. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Murder him.
For the sack, and now get the ball back after the 4th down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has it with really good field position.
See, where was this at when I was playing the other 3 quarters?
They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
Yeah, but where was it after the other 3 quarters, Austin? I think I need to fire my offensive coordinator. That would be me.
Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he
It took them a while, yeah.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him
He just
back
got
at the
hurt.
10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
Yeah, I should do is I should nail this before one of my guys gets hurt.
Back in the offense, ready to go. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with the victory.
All right,
Everybody
they
on
won.
offense here should feel really good about
8-0.
today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. Interested.
3-star edge rusher, okay. I'm ranked 14th in the nation. Temple, Tulsa. I only got 4 games left. One of them's against 8-0 Navy. All right, brother, man. That is it for me. Thanks for watching, buddy. Appreciate it. My ass is going to bed. Catch you later. Have a good night.